Greetings, my viewers and my subscribers. Now, what's popping in the feed today is 16-year-old Jadine Gale, the pregnant teen who was found DEAD in St. Mary earlier this month. Her MURDER has been charged. His name is Labib, otherwise called Chubby Carr, a 39-year-old bus driver of Mountain View address in St. Andrew. He was charged last Saturday following a question and answering session in the presence of his attorney. Carr has been taken into custody as a prime suspect. The body of the 16-year-old was found near the Devon Main Road wrapped in a blue tarpaulin by residents who alerted the police, and the report was made. People, there was strangulation and multiple abrasions on her body. I am saying, what is really happening here? Because this 16-year-old is with a 39-year-old. People know something wrong with this. And at the end of the day, it's alleged that this man took her out, lick out her 3 points, people. She was strangled. And she had a lot of butter bruising on her body as well. It's alleged that the accused and the deceased has been living together since she was 13-year-old. So can you imagine, people? You know, sister, some of them are big man. Them really, really need to go in a prison because at the end of the day, what you do with a minor? That is trouble in a Jamaica. Me can't understand some of them big grab up man, you know. Yeah, them figure find them age. It's unbelievable that this man allegedly do this thing because at the end of the day, he has been in a relationship with this girl from she had 13. So nobody never see what go on. So what about the mother? What about the girl father? Nobody never see what go on here. So we put a stop into it till it reach till the girl a lose her life. Peeps, look at what me I say. What really a go on in Jamaica? It's unbelievable. And it's not the first time this is happening. This happen on a regular basis from time to time in Jamaica. And me don't know why some of them are big man and I go and go look them size. I don't like the culture in Jamaica where a older man have to deal with a younger girl. Me not like it none at all. Because at the end of the day, this man could have been her father. This man could have been her big brother. This man could have been her uncle. You understand what me I say, peeps? Me not understand what them big man I get out of being with a minor, a teenager. What them get out of it because of trouble. This is spelled trouble, trouble, trouble. May her soul rest in peace. My condolences go out to this young lady family. And please keep the family in your prayers, people, because I tell you, a situation like this leave this young girl family in a moment of sadness, disarray, disbelief. They can't even come to the grip to understand what really happened here. So, what could have gone wrong? What could have gone wrong that the man unalive her? And at the end of the day, this man also should have known that this young girl is he should have not been in a relationship with this young lady because it is wrong. She's underage. And in a Jamaica, any big man take up an underage young girl and have a relationship, a straight prison. We know that. We know that. You understand? So I don't know what is wrong with some of these big men. Them need to find them age group are little less than their age group, but not to be with a minor. And the fact of the matter is, it is happening all over the place. It's not only in Jamaica this happen. This happening in other parts of the world. It's just that we might not hear much about it because we are not in that part. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying, this man, they are going to put him in jail. And I pray when the judge get the case and see everything, justice will serve for this young lady and her family. It is so wrong. Me I wonder what happened to the girl parents. Weren't they playing a part in her life? How this happened? And at the end of the day, I know these young girls sometimes they are very misbehaving and they want to go off. Sometimes some of them are run, left their family yard, gone a man yard. And some of them they no want to go back home. And at the end of the day, people, These situation they have to see if they can, try to curtail these young girls because at the end of the day, from she at 13, this is unbelievable. From she at 13, they've been together. So it's actually 3 years. They've been together for 3 years. So never, no, I'm just wondering, what about the family members? Nobody knew about this relationship to call some authority or to make them be aware of what is happening. People, may I tell you, mothers and fathers out there who you have your children, your teenagers, your youngsters, you need to understand and realize you have to play a major role in their lives and try to find out things that is going on with your children. Because this sort of situation begs for a whole heap of questions and answers. I have so many questions to this. I'm really wondering what happened to the girl's family. Nobody knew, or maybe they knew, but they couldn't do anything about it. I'm just asking all these questions. It's a sad, sad note, people. You have your your young pitney them, and then get involved, and now this young girl end up lose her life violently because they said on the body it was they had strangulation and but bruises on her as well. So people, may I tell you, Jamaica run very red right now, and it is like a movie scene. Each day some things will happen. It is real movie scenes that is unbelievable when you hear about them or when you see them or when you come to understand them. It blows your mind, and you wonder if I really Jamaica you're there. But may I tell you, these big men, some of them they need well, some of them all of them need to find their size, but an underage child, a minor, no, no, no. It's a wrong foot to start on. And all the man we decide say they want a school girl, a young girl, and one thing we go tell them, they will pay that price. Just as how this man will pay the price for his action. Every action there's a reaction. You never forget that. So people, stay tuned for the next happenings. Yes, my people, next thing I'm going to talk about is police commissioner insists that they will defeat criminals who engage them. So Dr. Kevin Blake has scoffed at claims that members of the constabulary force are trigger happy, resulting in the 13 fatal shootings by cops since the year started. Now, many persons came out, even on social media, venting about how the police them trigger happy because them just walk and pie down people and not care. But let me say this: there are many times the police is on their duty doing their rightful work, and at the end of the day they are combat or they have been attacked by hoodlums, right, or by gangsters in the street, and they have nothing else and they can't do nothing else, people, than to retaliate. And when they do, let me tell you something, the police always, for the most part, come out on top. The police them always are spread out the bad man them and the hoodlum them that like sheet and bore them up. Yes, man. And let me tell you something. The commissioner say, right? People were arguing, right, that the police are shooting people while it does not make sense. You understand? According to Blake, people were arguing, urging the police to show resistance, restraint, should direct their attention at the gunmen who confront cops, as the men and women under his command will not back down from criminals. You understand? So let me tell you something. While these policemen will come under attack, he is saying they have no other ultimatum than to wipe these hoodlums or these gangsters out. So he must say it's not that they're trigger happy. And it's not that them are walk down and just shoot down innocent people. That's what he must say. Right? While the folks are saying something else different from what he is saying, right? The man has said, boy, we not have no other choice, than when we come and attack we defend ourselves. So he must say the police them have to defend themselves. And in a situation where you have things like these happening, wherein they go up on the apps for some wanted persons. You know the bad man them and the wanted man, them not go give up and them not surrender. You understand? So then and there is going to be a battle and a war in the streets. Bangaranga. So you always find the policemen with these hoodlums and gangsters um trashing it out in the streets. And let me tell you something. It always end up bloodly. bloody, and it always end up deadly. Yes, people. So the commissioner just has to listen, people. I know that like me send my man them out if you just shoot people while they like that. There are persons who are wanted and we ask them to come in and they are not coming in. They are holding out. They are resisting. They are rebelling. They are sending threats to us. And all right, we have our duty to do, which we have to go dig them out. We have to go can them up. We have to go spread them out because them now come. So we have to go for them. And while some of these things are happening in the streets, innocent bystander get hurt. There are many people who the police can up. Innocent bystander, them not do nothing. But at the end of the day, them at the wrong place at the wrong time, and the police them come like them can't control them aim. Cause when the hoodlum, them a beat the can them off of the hoodlum, and the hoodlum them a beat it back. Sometimes people in the crossfire get can up too. We're innocent, right? And people, anytime you see them something happening in the street, anyone of them take on yourself. Take away on yourself because look here, nobody can block. They can them. Mm-mm. Nobody can stop the can them. You understand what I say? So when you hear police and bad man and can beat down so run so ups and downs so get up take on yourself. Because let me tell you something. They do not care after the fire sees them not care who innocent get shot, All them want know say is that they spread out the woodlum them and the gangster them like shit. That's all them want know. So the commissioner say, well, we're not trigger happy people. We are not trigger happy. We are not about going in the street to shoot down innocent people. That is what the commissioner is saying, right? Kevin Blake having work cut out for him. You understand? Since the start of the year, feet, 13 fatal knockings and clappings, people. Yeah, it's a whole heap that. And not only that, but it continues. The bloodletting continues. And the police them have to really understand too if they are bystanders, innocent people, they have to know what they are do. Cause you can't just shoot wildly in a crowd for a bad man. You can't do that. Cause innocent people did it too. And for the most part, innocent people always a get caught up and in a right. You understand? So we have to understand that the police will um show some level of defense because them not gonna make nobody come shoot them down. Just like that. You understand? Them not gonna make no bad man. Them are gonna defend themselves. So I understand what the commission is saying, but what I would want the police to do, make sure when they into the scene, when them down in the showdown with the bad man, them and the gangster them and the hoodlum them, that they can also be mindful of innocent bystander. Sometimes they don't consider them. And people end up DEAD and it's as if they don't want to be responsible for their own actions. We see that. Enough time in Jamaica people burn tire and black road and protests against police shootings time after time, days after days, week after days, months after months. People demonstrate about these things. So there was a recent piper and knockings and clappings, and the people came out and they were saying, "Boy, the police them just trigger happy and them just want to run and shoot down people." But the commissioner is just coming out to say, no, we are not trigger happy. This is why we have to take the stand that we have to take to cut down woodlums sometime in the streets. And yes, there are cases where innocent bystander get caught up to, right? So they have to curtail at my people. All right? No breaking news, my people. A pastor, well, I mean, I tell you, a pastor was caught up in the Old Harbor era, people. I mean, I tell you, say, Jamaica run like the wild, wild west, Me always I tell people, And it is said that the man who was gunned down, right? His name is Pastor Michael Spencer. He was SHOTDEAD in Old Harbour Town in St. Catherine. No, people, I don't know what this pastor man could have do. Why them bore him up? Why they full him up a seed. We don't know why they go for him. We don't know because sometimes there are people who are involved in things that we know nothing about people. Right? Me not go say a D, me not go say a F, me not go say a B, and me not go say a C because I don't know. They must and they must know why they did this to him. We don't know upon the flip side of the coin, we do not know why they can't up and work the pastor man. Right? Sometimes, as I said, people are involved, and sometimes the things that they're involved in It is beyond even comprehension why these persons will be involved in these kind of things. 'Cause let me tell you something. And sometimes too, on the flip side of the coin, there are persons who do not like um a servant of God, the pastor, right? But in Jamaica, when a can reach to your head, more than one of them, that is called a execution style of KILLING. So the man them give him a execution style and take him out. No, for you to DIED, that kind of way in Jamaica, you know say something go down. We don't exactly know what happened, but my condolences to his family. And it's hard to lose a loved one suddenly, quickly, like that. And we might not know the full story, why they have taken him out, but people, as me say, Jamaica run red, and we as a people must come to the understanding and realize how we live your life, how that's how we will depart as well. Enough people have live double life. Enough people have multiple character. Yeah? Enough people a wolf in a sheep clothing. Enough people I do things where they nothing do. And let me tell you something, enough people involved in a thing where they nothing get involved in. And let me say this. Sometime on the surface, we see something glitter and we think a gold. But when we reach up to it and look, it's a bronze. So, people, let me say this. Live your life with a purpose. And we don't know why certain things happen and we won't question it. But at the end of the day, only God know why them take him out like this. This is an execution style of knockings and clappings. Yeah, man. It's a very, the gangsters use this kind of signet to take you out. It's sending a message. Why people me I tell you now? Jamaica they run like the wild wild west. Believe you me no know what Mr. Changa go do. We can curtail all of this bangarang where they happen right now. And from day to day basis is nothing new. We understand what is happening and pray for this country because we realize and understand the bloodletting is not stopping nor slowing down. And we have to pray, people. May I tell you, it is so hard. But people are saying, me or somebody are saying in the comment section say, gotta root out the fake pastor them. I don't know. Me not go judge. All me left the judgment to God. Him woulda know whether I fake or real. Me can't know that. And we can't know that. And sometimes people jump to conclusion. We don't know what the man do. We don't know why them take him out. Them must know. But at the end of the day, God know. And he will deal with that. Because at the end of the day, we try to speculate and we try to put look all the rumors where them are spread bold. And not no go so. People and everything I can run with it now. Cause sometimes people say things and it no go nowhere near so. Anyway, love and blessing my people. Drop a love on the video. Share the content. If you're new here, welcome. And subscribe to the channel, hit on the bell icon whenever time I upload. You're the first one to get these